Welcome back to Video Village. I'm Greg.
I'm Des.
And today we are watching 300, which, believe it or not, is a first time watch for both of us. Des, what do you know about this movie? What do you think you know about this movie?
Gerard Butler.
Okay.
Gerard Butler, Roman soldiers, I think, based on something real in history. But this is a fictitious version of it. And I don't know what it's about because my Roman history is just really, left the brain. I think there's going to be a lot of blood.
Okay.
I know that the way this film looks is very different. I don't know what the style's called. I'm blanking, which we can talk about in the outro. He has a line.
The famous.
There's a famous line.
I
don't. I think I'm gonna blow it. But is it "I Am Spartacus"? That's a different.
That's a different movie. But that's great. I Am Spartacus. That's
no. It's not, and it's not. Are you entertained?
It's close.
It's so right on the tip of my tongue that when he gets to it, I know it's not.
It's gonna be Spartacus now in my memory.
No, I know there's a line, I'm so close, and I'm gonna if I remember it during, I'm blurting it out. I know there's gonna be a lot of blood. I feel like the 300 is representative of something of I think it might have been how many of them there are, and I think it's also how many of them die. So that's what I know and think I know.
Okay. I know slightly more about the actual history, but not the movie. I know, like Des said, this is a true historical event. However, the movie is based on a Frank Miller graphic novel.
I did know that.
Yeah. So how much history is going to be accurate, I don't know. My knowledge of ancient Greece and all of that is limited, so I won't know much. I know that this is about the Battle of Thermopylae. I know what happens there. I know what sides we're on. I know this is where we get the famous Pyrrhic victory. If you've ever heard of a Pyrrhic victory, it comes from this battle in real life. I don't know if that's in the movie. I know that this is the first time I was aware. Wow, now I'm blanking on his name.
Spartacus?
Zack Snyder, sorry, the director. Yeah, Spartacus.
You're welcome, everybody.
I don't know if this is Zack's. I doubt it's his first movie, but I feel like this is the movie that made him Zack Snyder, that got him Warner Brothers, got him the DCU and all of that. I'm very familiar with how the movie looks because I saw it everywhere. I think that's what we're talking about. Like, Zack Snyder has a specific style. I feel like that's going to be this movie. I'm hit or miss on Snyder. I know a lot of people love him.
Give me some Snyder films again.
He did Man of Steel. He did all the most recent Supermans before James Gunn. All the
release the Snyder cut.
Yeah, he did all of those. He also did those Rebel Moon movies that just recently came out on Netflix.
Go further back.
I think it's like Dawn of the Dead or something like that. He did one movie before this and then 300, and then he was into all of the Batman, or not Batman stuff, the Superman stuff. Okay. But he did the Henry Cavill ones with Superman. Yeah. And he did like Superman versus Batman. He did the Affleck one, all that. I personally have always found his stuff visually interesting. Like that's what he does. I have qualms with his writing and storytelling, but not visually.
Oh, I know the other thing I forgot. I think we're going to get a lot of abs.
That's exactly what I was going to say. A lot of abs. All of my friends saw this movie. All of my friends told me how much I would like this movie.
Yeah.
They always tried to drag me to it. There was a lot of jokes about this movie, especially from people at the time, which I was one of the snobby industry people inside who thought it was like too lowbrow or whatever, like just about abs, just about hot guys and that kind of stuff. Like, so there were a lot of jokes at that expense. And I just frankly it didn't interest me. It looked like it wasn't going to be, this sounds so pretentious and I'm sorry. It looked like it wasn't going to be historically accurate in a way that would annoy me. When I'm very open to movies that take liberties with it,
right.
But it looked like a way that it was going to be, and maybe I'm way wrong, but it looked like it was going to be almost a superhero movie set in ancient Greece, in which case that would kind of bother me. But maybe it won't bother me, but that's why I didn't rush out to see it. Otherwise, so we get into this. If you like what we're doing here, hit all those buttons down below, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Helps us a ton. If you really like what we're doing, consider joining our membership in Patreon, where you get all these cuts earlier, plus our full uncut, unedited reactions, and you get these YouTube cuts without the commercials. It's a lot of fun. But otherwise, let's get into 300.
See, it's just blood. Yeah. There's going to be so much blood. Ooh, death.
Well, it is like, I think like 480 BC.
It's gory.
When the boy was born,
Gerard?
Like old Spartan, he was inspected. If he'd been small or puny, he would have been discarded. He was baptized in the fire of combat.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Taught never to retreat, never to surrender, taught the death on the battlefield in service to Sparta.
I was trying to see if I could place the voiceover.
Taken away from mom.
At age 7, as is customary in Sparta, plunged into a world of violence. Manufactured by 300 years, create the finest soldiers the world.
That's what I'm expecting. A lot of that slow-mo, bud.
Mm-hmm.
The agoge, as it's called.
What is it?
Gogi?
By rod and lash, the boy was punished, taught to show no pain, no mercy.
That's a big doggy.
That's a fake doggy.
The wolf begins to circle the boy. Claws of black steel.
That looks like something out of Harry Potter.
The giant wolf, sniffing, savoring the scent of the meal to come.
It's gonna get it stuck.
Yeah.
Ow.
Doggy, bye-bye.
Windswept pines moving against the coming night.
Well, that's fun.
His hands are steady. His form.
Oh.
Cool shot.
Mm-hmm.
No blood.
Yeah. I know this is what the Spartans did, but I don't think Leonidas did it as a king. At least not with everybody else.
Our King Leonidas!
Yeah. We'll allow it.
An army of slaves, vast beyond imagining, ready to snuff out the world's one hope.
Those outfits.
It was King Leonidas himself who provoked it.
He's already lost an eye for him. So they're Greek, not Roman.
Yeah.
I always do that.
It's okay. Slightly earlier.
But they overlap a little, too. Like, the territories aren't as determined as they are now.
Like I said, if I remember right, it's like 480, 460 BC, something like that. It's the Persian invasion of Greece.
Everybody's always got to want something from somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I forget, was this 3D? Because this was during the time when 3D was like the rage.
I don't remember.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I've seen that on a poster or something.
Yeah, that felt very like graphic novel-y. Like that might have been a panel.
My father taught me fear is always a constant. But accepting it will make you stronger.
She looks like his mom.
What is it?
Persian messenger awaits you.
I've seen this spoofed.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
not this, but like the movie itself.
Mm-hmm. Dude on the left looks familiar.
Councilman Theron, you found yourself needed for once.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I had no idea.
Know that in Sparta, everyone, even a king's messenger, is held accountable for the words of his voice.
Earth and water.
You can afford neither in Sparta,
What makes this woman think she can speak among men?
because only
Yikes.
Spartan women give birth to real men.
All the god King Xerxes requires, offering of earth and water, a token of Sparta's submission to the will of Xerxes.
Yeah. That's a hard pass.
Submission.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Spartans have the reputation to consider.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas. They may be your last.
I feel like you're about to die, dude. You can feel the gladiator in the music choice and those shots.
Well, even in casting, I think Gerard Butler got cast because of his look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh.
Yeah. He told you.
You insult my queen. Oh, I've chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same.
They told you. He told you. Choose it wisely.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
Oh, dude, you're dead. Yep.
That's the scene, you know. Yeah. This is Spartacus is better to me.
I am Spartacus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow.
So, do we understand why there's a big, huge hole in a pit right there?
I don't know. I mean, unless that's where they throw the people who don't pass, but I thought that was
Because I
off
would
the
think
mountain.
that big hole in the middle of there is kind of dangerous for other people.
Yeah. And I mean, again, my history isn't great, but I know Sparta had more than one king. So do they shoot this all like just on green and blue screen sets? It feels like it, right?
Welcome, Leonidas. We have been expecting you.
Is that like lepers?
Looks like it, yeah, or syphilis or something.
The ephors, priests to the old gods, the man, creatures whom even Leonidas must bribe and beg. For no Spartan king has gone to war without the ephors' blessing.
That's cool.
That's supposed to be the moon?
I think behind him, yeah.
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 Before your plan is heard, what do you offer?
Some ointment?
Yeah.
Sparta will burn! By rebuilding the Great Phocian Wall. From there, we will funnel them into the mountain pass we call the Hot Gates. Now, in that narrow corridor, their numbers will count for nothing.
Like the wolf.
He will have no choice but to abandon his campaign.
Good plan.
Your blasphemies have cost us quite enough already.
What does it cost them already?
Worthless remnants of a time before Sparta's ascent from darkness. Remnants of a senseless tradition.
Get her all high and see what she says.
Was that shot in water?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right? It's gotta be. It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
But it must be.
Sparta will fall. Honor the carnea.
That one eyebrow's doing a lot of work.
Pompous inbred swine. Worthless, diseased, rotten, corrupt.
What are they doing with that?
Truly, you're in the God King's favor now.
Yes. And when Sparta burns, you shall bathe in gold. Fresh oracles shall be delivered to you daily.
Wow, human traffickers /
Wait, what just happened? Wait, I'm so confused.
the Persians bought them, so paid them, so they would give that advice, is what I took from that. I just don't know what that other dude was doing there, because I thought he was Spartan.
Wait, so the oracle tell them to fight?
Tell them not, that there's a religious ceremony going on, so they're not going to fight, because they're not supposed
But
to
the
fight.
Persian
during
paid
it.
him to say that, because they're...
Has the oracle robbed you of your desires, well?
It would take more than the words of a drunken adolescent girl to rob me of my desire for you.
Nor a husband, nor a king. What should a free man do?
Good advice.
There's a ponytail?
Yeah, right? That's what I was just thinking.
Did not notice that before.
Me either. It's like a weird music video.
Hey, at least it's not her brother.
That's a good point.
Is this all of them?
As you
So
ordered.
wait, then the Persian, if he
300.
was there, he heard his plan too.
Yeah.
All with born sons to carry on.
Him.
Fairmere, I think.
We are with you, sire!
Wow.
For Sparta! For freedom! To the death!
That dude looks like he's in an 80s metal band.
Cover band.
Yeah, right?
He is your son, but a better captain there is none.
The movie is quieter than I imagined already.
There must be no march!
It is the law, my lord. The
Traitor.
Spartan army must not go to war.
Nor shall it.
Free Manuel.
I'm here, just taking a stroll, stretching my legs. 300 men are my personal bodyguard. Our army will stay in Sparta.
Where will you go?
To the hot gates.
Now that you ask, I suppose I'll head north.
The Hot Gates.
Move out! Move out!
Those shields are awesome.
I mean, it would be a great victorious story, but I feel like it's a tragedy. This feels like a goodbye, not a. Yeah, let's not be cheesy and say come back to me, because
Come back with your shield. Or on it.
Yes, my lady.
Die, but don't lose honor anyway. I don't know if those wardrobe is freeing or annoying after like the first day of shooting.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
So this is the same person that was telling the story at the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm. One-eyed dude, right?
One person may live
I think it was, yeah.
if he's telling this story still.
Oof.
Ooh, you.
Yeah, are you Gollum? That was crazy. Those pipes are...
The amount of spray tan on that set and oil.
I can smell
Like, right?
it. Yeah.
The body makeup is insane.
Mm-hmm.
We were eager to join forces.
If it is blood you seek, you're welcome to join us.
But you bring only this handful of soldiers?
Yeah.
What is your profession?
I'm a potter. And you? Sculptor, sir.
Okay. That's useful.
Sparta!
Nice.
What is your profession?
You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
Ooh, that does not look easy to walk up.
Is this weird guy from the tree with the weird hands again?
We're being followed. It has followed us since Sparta.
My king!
Oh, that's a lot of smoke. The Persians burn it.
Where are we?
Where are all the people?
Oh, they're dead.
I put their number at around 20.
Scouting party.
Behind us!
Damn.
Well, that's a good shot. That's fun. The lone survivor sent back to tell him how bad it is. We're gonna get creatures?
I found them.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, yeah. I assume they were the ones burning.
Oh God, what is his name? What is his name?
I just know him from Lord of the Rings.
Is that Fassbender?
It is Fassbender. Wow.
I thought I recognized him earlier, but you didn't say anything, and...
Good call. No, that's totally him.
The child speaks of the Persian ghosts.
Are they hanging?
Not these immortals. Immortals. We'll put their name to the test.
Yeah. Okay. That's gross.
Into the hot gates we march. Into that narrow corridor we march. Where Xerxes' numbers count for nothing.
I'm just imagining the casting calls for these.
Persians!
How does Fassbender look older and younger all at once?
He almost looks like Jamie Lannister, the other guy.
A little bit. Oh.
Is there embraced by the loving arms of Greece herself?
This is before he lost the eye.
It does look like rain.
Wow.
Zeus stabs the sky with thunderbolts and batters the Persian ships with hurricane wind.
And they don't even move.
Glorious.
The music is killing me.
I mean, I can see why this part would be spoofable.
Mm-hmm.
Only one among us keeps his Spartan reserve.
The king.
Only he.
I forget how many the Persians actually sent.
I'm sorry.
I think it's only 100,000, but like back in the day, they used to say 1 million.
Speak as if all Sparta conspires against you.
I wish it were only against me.
Many on our council would vote to give all we have and follow Leonidas. But you must show them favor.
And you can arrange for me to speak to the council.
Oh, this never works out.
No.
I will do my best to gather our council.
I'm in your debt.
No, Leonidas is my king, as well as you.
Guys, if you want to sneak up, lose the red capes. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yet I've never met an adversary who could offer me what we Spartans call a beautiful death. There might be one down there who's up to the task.
Different mentality.
Okay, so we'll see his death scene.
Yeah.
Move!
Yeah, are we going to get to see Xerxes? I guess so. Here we go. I wasn't sure if they were going to keep him, like, mysterious and monsterly. Well, I guess they kind of are.
Stop here! Who commands here?
I thought that was Taylor Kitsch for a second, but I don't think it was.
I demand that someone show me your commander. Do you think your pathetic wall will do anything except fall like a heap of dry leaves in the face?
How did you come alone? Yeah.
You will pay for your barbarism!
Really?
He's barefoot.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was crazy.
My arm!
It's not yours anymore.
It's the walls.
Run along and tell your Xerxes he faces free men here.
Do it quickly. By noon this day, you will be dead men. Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
I mean, I respect the guy for still talking, even getting your arm cut off.
Captain, have the men found any route through the hills to our back?
None, sire.
There is such a route, good king.
Yeah, I think
The Persians could use it to outflank us. I humbly request an audience.
I'll skew you where you
I
stand.
think he was narrating.
It does sound like it, but I still think it's Faramir. But
Okay.
maybe it could be.
You are the crimson of a Spartan.
Led my parents to flee Sparta. I will earn my father's armor, noble king, by serving you in the battle.
Fine thrust.
Can't be picky right now.
Each Spartan protects the man to his left, from thigh to neck, with a shield.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry, my friend, but not all of us were made to be soldiers. I cannot use you.
Wow.
Mother! Father! You were wrong! Leonidas! You are wrong!
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
That's gonna come back to bite them in the ass. They're gonna go through the wall. They don't care. It's not gonna deter them.
Earthquake.
It's Persians.
Battle formations.
Yeah. Everybody runs in slow motion. It's a weird choice.
This is where we hold them! This is where they die! On these shields, boys!
Spartans, lay down your weapons!
So they did push them into the thing?
I think they're trying to bait them in more.
Oh!
Wow.
Come and get them! Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Okay. Oh.
That's the best you can do!
I wouldn't tempt him. There you go. Don't go out too far. I don't know why they're putting them behind him. I'd be putting them in front of me.
I just thought they wanted to keep them in
Yeah.
the area and the gulch or whatever.
Right. And let them, the bodies
Not
pile up at
approach
the
them.
front.
I don't know.
Why are you going out by yourself? That's the stupidest thing you could do.
Because of that shot like that. You can't get that when you're piled like shoulder
true.
to shoulder.
It's literally the opposite of what he just told the hunchback guy. Like their whole strength is being together, not one-on-one.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is the moment you get overwhelmed when you do stuff like this. He's a good 25 yards away from the gates now.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh. The guy in the background soft stabbing the guy was pretty funny.
To the cliffs!
Oh. I like that.
Oh, okay. I thought they came up from the road. The geography of this is confusing to me, but
That's a cool shot.
yeah, that's a shot I've seen for sure.
Crack, crack. What about the beast things?
Yeah. That's why
Here's
you don't
the
go out.
spears with the lights. Up there. Yo! Yo!
That's crazy.
He already told you what those were. Yeah. Make the formation, bitches.
It's amazing.
You had to say it. What? Fight in the shade.
Yeah. That's insane. And nobody died.
I don't understand why you're meeting them. I thought you wanted them.
Yeah.
No Spartan dies.
You definitely don't want to charge horses.
Oh my god, is this one battle?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
I forget, you have seen Last Samurai, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's
Okay.
been so long, I couldn't tell you the plot.
Why didn't the horse run over the people?
No, I don't like it when the animals get hurt. It's not their fault.
I normally hate it too, but this they just look so CG'd.
We do what we were trained to do, what we were bred to do.
It might be two narrators.
Yeah, I'm going back to it's One Eye Willie.
I like that.
That delay reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, the blood though isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think because it seems more like animation. It's
Yeah.
not as.
It's very.
Oh, we are going to leave the battle.
They're doing service to Frank Miller. I mean, I didn't read the graphic novel, but I've read some of his other stuff, and it feels very Frank
A little
Miller.
concerned about the Oracle helper dude.
Mm-hmm.
I need him to get his.
I'm just
like get revenge on him or whatever because I don't like whatever he's trying to do. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this slow-mo. Don't like this slow-mo.
I was afraid you might not come.
I'm sorry, my son is...
Is doing what children do best.
I did not expect to see him in this.
You will speak before the council in 2 days' time. Theron wants what you control. Make him your ally.
Thank you.
I thought that was the same guy that met her in the courtyard.
It was.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So you said I don't expect to see him.
Oh. I didn't expect to see him, the actor, and especially at this period. He's so associated to modern for me.
Ah, there's your mother.
Yeah, he creeps us out too, kid.
You should keep a better eye on him if he's to be king one day. Be unfortunate if anything were to happen to him, or to his beautiful mother.
I feel like in Sparta you could get away with just stabbing him right there. That's great.
Our Greek comrades are begging for a crack at the Persian, sire.
Tell Daxos I want him, 20 of his best, eager,
Clear the bodies.
and ready for the next charge.
King Leonidas.
He's skipping.
The Persians are approaching. Small contingent. Too small for an attack.
Captain, I'll leave you in charge.
Sire.
Relax, old friend. All of Sparta goes to war. Pray. We're that lucky.
They all went there. Just cool if I die.
Yeah, the dude in the back right was having way too much fun, though. And there are moments...
There's no way we can't be civil.
Yeah.
Kill him.
There are moments where that dude who stabbed him, I know it's weird, looks like Robert Downey Jr., like in a wig. It's weird. It keeps throwing me every 5 seconds.
By himself. Oh, what
Wow.
a dick.
Wow.
He's being pulled by his slaves.
Yeah.
He's imprisoned people.
You must be Xerxes.
That's a wild representation of Xerxes. That's wild. I don't know what you're doing, Zack Snyder.
Come, Leonidas.
Sorry. Why does he sound like Darth Vader?
You would be nothing short of madness, all because of a simple misunderstanding.
Why is he so gigantic?
Haven't you noticed? We've been sharing our culture with you all morning.
Even now you are defiant in the face of annihilation and the presence of a god.
Yeah, I guess that's why they're trying to make him like a god.
When I would gladly kill any of my own men for victory.
And I would die for any one of mine. It won't be long before they fear my spears more than your whips.
What?
It's not the lash they fear. It is my divine power, that I am a generous god.
This is all weird.
I will make a warlord of all Greece. You will carry my battle standard to the heart of Europa, if you will but kneel at mine.
Such an offer only a madman would refuse.
The size of the hands on him are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You see, slaughtering all those men of yours has left a nasty...
Those piercings are crazy.
I will erase even the memory of Sparta from the histories. The world will never know you existed at all.
This is why I'm not a Zack Snyder fan, this scene.
And before this battle was over, even a god king can bleed.
I hope so.
Yeah. I love Fassbender so much.
Maybe if I'm injured, you'll be able to keep up with me.
Perhaps. I was so far ahead, you couldn't see me.
Jealousy does not become you, my friend.
Wow.
But unless I miss my guess, we're in for one wild night.
That's why. Why are they behind you? Wouldn't you want them in front of you?
Because they actually do want to fight them.
I guess. But now you have no way to retreat.
The entryway, they're not blocking that. This is off the side of that.
Okay.
So, this is truth based on truth. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, I know that he wasn't this huge person. It's Persia going into Greece.
Mm-hmm. My memory, Leonidas was 60, though. He was not fighting, or not that young.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't remember Persia taking over Greece, so that's like I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
The Persian warrior elite.
yeah, the Immortals, but they weren't supernatural or crazy. I don't know. Historians will have
Adding sorcery into the real world stuff. There's another thing that did that recently, and I hated it. Like, there was no sorcery.
Yeah, you just don't need it. They were badass.
Yeah.
Easy to taunt, easy to trick.
They also look very...
Topple over.
Yeah.
That's what can happen with the bodies.
Xerxes has taken the bait.
Spartans, push!
You called it.
Oh, that and you only got one dude?
Right? All of this is crazy.
Put their name to the test.
I don't know why they have, like, almost Han masks.
Yeah, I can't see that being great for fighting. That's not historically accurate, so let's...
Guys, we fight side by side, except for when we need people to die. It would have been funny if he just caught a spear through the chest, like, immediately. Is this where he loses his eye?
Oh, it does have... Oh, no! Was that the sun?
I think so, but I can't tell you. Thanks, boss.
Behind you.
How do you guys not notice the biggest dude in the whole field picking up weapons?
Behind you. Oh, this will be cool.
Yeah.
Skim a little off the top.
I didn't know Xerxes had access to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slime to mutinate people.
Oh.
Oh.
Brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh. That was going up his mouth.
Same. Like the wolf.
Head. Just chop his head off now. Oh, throat. Yeah, okay, we got it. I thought it was just gonna get the throat, but can't miss that shot. The chest.
No.
The squish.
The man who fancies himself a god feels a very human chill crawl up his spine.
Take him out.
Yeah,
Who will Xerxes stand to stand next? Boom! There's nothing that can stop us now!
Oh, that's cool.
You had practice with the Superman cape right here.
Yeah, right? Good call. This whole thing is just a music video for abs and muscles and lats.
Oh, now we get the thingies that they were talking about?
Oh, they went to Wakanda and got some of those rhinos.
One real good shot right in the eye. Right through, right?
It's gonna skid right to its in front of him.
Yeah. He's not even moving. He's not even phased. He knows he got him. There you go. He's already down.
Yeah. Ooh, that doesn't look great.
When muscle failed, they turned to their magic.
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun.
Is that Fassbender?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, you're gonna blow yourself up.
There goes all the magic.
Oh, but he's got the Michael Jackson dance moves, so it's good.
We send the severed bodies and the fragile hearts back to Xerxes' feet.
Why?
Because he's having too much fun with the makeup.
I guess.
Reminds me of the Mad Max Fury Road guy.
He does, yeah. You have one job with that arm. You can only be an executioner. Wild.
Yo,
oh!
how are people not telling me this is funny?
Yeah. We got Oliphants now.
We got what?
Oliphants. From Lord of the Rings.
They're clumsy beasts.
I guess this is day 2, right? So we should get the meeting soon.
So there's more eligible people that can fight back in Sparta. They just couldn't come.
Yeah, there's a whole big army. There's a bunch of cities, but they're all doing that religious festival. So they're not in the real history. There were a bunch that did not show up.
Okay.
What? Why did that guy have Freddy Krueger hands?
Why are you questioning this at this point? They have everything.
Yeah, that's true. I should just go with it.
Just go. Just go. History.
Yeah.
Us at the moment.
But it's just inconsistency for me within the world itself, but that's fine.
My son!
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
No, this is not the moment. No, he has no helmet on. No. No.
Sir Duck.
Lord.
We lose few.
Did you ever see Troy with Brad Pitt? His sword is perfect, though.
The day is ours. No songs are sung.
I mean, I guess we saw him lose other people, but it feels like that's the first that they've lost, right?
Yeah. The most that we've gotten to know them as well.
This is just Zack Snyder's trailer. Oh, of course.
I knew this guy was going to be trouble.
But he sees he's accepted.
Everything you could ever desire. Every happiness you can imagine.
No, he won't. You're going to be a slave.
Embrace me as your king and as your god.
The voice is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Lead my soldiers to the hidden path that enters behind the cursed Spartans.
No, he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Yes, I want it all. I want a uniform.
Did he say uniform? Okay.
I am kind, unlike the cruel Leonidas who demanded that you stand. I require only
to kneel.
That you kneel.
I mean, it would have been better if he wasn't already kneeling.
She still has one more day to wait.
I think so.
I'm told it's been arranged for you to go before the council.
I need your help in winning votes to send the army north to our king.
You're as foolish as Leonidas if you think men don't have a price in this world, my little queen.
Wow.
Your husband fights for his land and his love. What do you have to offer?
Slap him again.
Yeah. Wow.
This will not be over quickly.
Yikes.
No!
You will not enjoy this.
Yikes. That was a wild sequence.
Why did she...
Yeah, I don't know why she would think she could trust him.
No.
At least hold out till after the reinforcements
Like,
come.
and God, like...
Oh, okay. Maybe he didn't lose his eye.
I trust that scratch hasn't made you useless.
It's just an eye. God so fit to grace me with a spare.
Okay. It looked like he had both of them, so I
Yeah.
was confused.
A hunchback traitor has led Xerxes' immortals to the hidden goat path behind us. This battle is over, Leonidas.
Battle is over when I say it is over.
Spartans! Prepare for glory! There is no glory to be had now.
Do you not know who you're talking to?
Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
My men will leave with me.
I'm surprised a lot of your men are left alive.
Children, gather round. No retreat, no surrender.
Children?
Yeah, right? I thought he was going to start singing Bruce Springsteen for a second.
But sire, I am fit. I'm ready for battle.
That you are. But you have another talent unlike any other Spartan.
Telling stories.
You will deliver my final orders to the council with force and verve.
Yes, my lord. Sire, any message?
For the queen.
His hair color is crazy to me this entire film. Like, it just looks so fake.
Yeah.
Hundreds leave. A handful stay.
Why? What?
Yeah.
Hundreds?
Well, hundreds of, including the Arcadians, the other non-Spartans. But a couple Spartans did leave, but because they were hurt.
Spartans, ready your breakfast and eat hearty.
His ab makeup is back.
We dine in hell!
Girl, after that, it's not gonna go well for you.
We must send the entire Spartan army to aid our king in the preservation of not just ourselves, but of our children.
Oh, you...
Moving.
Wow.
You dick.
This chamber needs no history lesson.
And what is the lesson you would like to leave? Honor, duty.
But what of adultery?
How dare you?
Wow.
She is a trickster in true form.
Thank you. I was hoping that you would do that.
This will not be over quickly.
Yes!
Oh, wow. And just to make it clear, he kept it on him?
You had to for this moment. That was the best death scene, period.
Yeah.
Best murder yet. Way to go, mama. Okay. Whew. Makes me feel so much better.
Oh, he got a little hat, little outfit,
uniform. Can't wait to watch you die in it.
Yeah. That litter he walks around in is crazy. It's got to be 1,000 pounds.
Just kill him.
Leonidas.
Oh my God! Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little turtle waiting for slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
The God King has come to admire Spartan valor. You will make a mighty ally.
He's got to kill him.
You fight for your lands. Keep them. You fight for Sparta. She will be wealthier and more powerful than ever before.
I almost feel like they're not underneath there.
Right?
And that they're positioned elsewhere, but...
If you but lay down your arms and kneel to holy Xerxes.
If you betray everything you believe and stand for, you win. What a choice. Right? I mean, I'm curious if they're going to go that route.
Ephialtes, may you live forever.
He knows.
Mm-hmm.
Fake out, y'all. Fake out. There's no way. Somebody hit him now. Oh, what I want to get to watch Gladiator for the first time.
Right? That's exactly what I was thinking too with that.
Yeah, that scene. Yes!
Slaughter them! His helmet was stifling. It narrowed his vision. His shield was heavy.
Too heavy, so he couldn't move. Yeah. No. Come on, somebody's got to kill that guy. Come on.
Oh. Wow, he Steve Rogered him.
Yeah.
I just had no emotion for anybody in this movie.
Can't believe he missed.
I don't know why they didn't put real arrows in them and they CG'd it there. It looked weird. I thought he'd get a better death. Wow. I thought we were going to see it, but I guess not. Wait, did she die too?
No, it's the messenger coming back with the
good
necklace.
Call, good call. I thought they were in heaven because the way it looked, I forgot.
Different movie.
Yeah.
But also, they're going to probably send the army now.
He does look like Jamie Lannister.
So now you're experiencing a different moment right now. Stay in this one.
His wish was simple. That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones that here, by Spartan law, we lie.
That looks like a painting.
Mm-hmm. It looks like something Thomas Crown would be hanging in his house.
Right.
My brothers died. Long I pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory.
His victory wasn't that day.
Mm-hmm.
Xerxes' hordes face obliteration!
Can we please see this dude, the king, die?
I want to see who wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back. We just finished watching 300. First thoughts.
Like, obviously, it was really fun to see Gerard Butler and fill in this gap because I think so many people have talked about it for over the years, and to finally see it. It actually was less cartoony looking than I think a lot of the trailers and the movie posters made me believe. I love historical fiction, even if I don't necessarily know, what it's about. But I always have to remember that, it's historical fiction. You can't always... It's going to follow a story, and how closely some people want to follow it is very different in how in-depth people get. Like, the only reason I mentioned this one is I read a comment recently on the channel on Titanic. Like, James Cameron did a lot of stuff to make sure he was so historically accurate. He had some mess ups too, right? This is one of those where you're like, hey, I've got this amazing story that kind of says a lot about these 300 people, but we're going to put it on the big screen. Like, let's have some fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But some of it, because it was based on a true story, I really wanted to know more about like what these people did without superpowers and magic and what they were able to do. And all of a sudden you start throwing in people with saw hands and, you know, immortal and giants and, you know, godlike creatures. And it went a little, and I should have known better because it was a graphic novel too, that it wouldn't, but it just, and then to me too, it's like, if you're going to do this in a time post Gladiator, make it your own, because there was just too much stuff in there that was like, that's not like a homage and like a appreciation of Gladiator. That's like the straight up, like, it feels like it's out of Gladiator.
I'm with you. I mean, I don't mind when films deviate from history, especially, you know, historical fiction, like I said. I'll start with the positive first. I mean, I did like the look of it. You know, I knew that going in, that Zack Snyder is great with the visuals, and that certainly lived up for it. That's about where it drew the line for me. I don't know. I struggled through this. I see why I did not see this in the theaters right away. I mean, the story to me was so surface level that you're going to do a tragedy. This history going in, I knew this was about Thermopylae. I knew that they were all going to die. I knew that in dying, they would unite Greece to eventually defeat the Persians. I mean, that's the history of it. But I think if you're going to have a tragedy where we're going to be heartbroken at the end that these people die, we have to know about them. And we didn't know anything about them. We knew very little about Leonidas other than the brief monologue we get that he's king, he's his dad.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
He's got a wife and a kid at home.
Yeah, who agree with him, which is fine. And I know, especially some of those last lines, that they were really trying, I think Zack Snyder was trying to portray that Greece represented like the modern times that were coming, and Persia represented mysticism and magic that was dying. From a historical perspective, that's wild to me. From like a storytelling perspective, that's wild to me. I didn't understand. I mean, I understood what they were going for. I think he missed it by a lot. I understand that people really like this movie, and I know I'm bothering people saying that, but it just seems so superficial. Everything seems superficial. Everything seemed about look rather than story, which is fine. Like I can have a good time in a bad movie with good visuals and good effects and good, you know what I mean? Like I can have fun with that. This seemed like it wanted us to take it seriously, and that was its mistake in my mind. To me, the best scene was when she kills the dude in the council.
Best scene. I 100% agree. That was my favorite. That was
the best scene. However, her speech prior to that, like the build up to that, like when she is addressing the council,
it was fine.
It was fine, but
it wasn't.
It
but
needed
the
to
best
be
part.
Yeah, the best part
was her repeating what he said.
Yeah,
that was the best part. The message was there, and the callback, and just tied in so great, and could have been a little bit more, but
yeah, it was fun. I had a blast seeing Michael Fassbender seemed like he had a ball during this.
And that was the thing too. When you go back to the story, like the reason why we were attached to him is because it was Michael Fassbender.
100%.
I couldn't tell you what his name was.
Nope, I couldn't tell you what any of their names were except for Leonidas and Xerxes. That's it. I don't even know the queen's name.
There was somebody with a T.
Yeah.
Our connection to that was that, and then obviously like there's that father-son moment, you know. I was going back. You knew the history. I didn't remember the history, and there was a point where I was like, in my head, I'm like, Persia didn't take over Greece. Like, I was like, so maybe the 300, because I really did think the 300 were gonna die. Like they were gonna die, but then I was like, oh, maybe they don't. But then I started realizing, oh, One Eye is going back to rally the troops.
Yeah, in the middle of the reaction, I asked if you'd seen Last Samurai, because there's a running joke at the end of that where Tom Cruise's character is talking to the main guy, being like, Thermopylae, 300 men took on 100,000. And the guy's like, did they live? He's like, no, they all died. And he's all excited because they all died, like defending their land.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been so, saw it once. I saw it in the theater. I don't remember that line at all. And yeah, so I get why this is kind of fun for some people. And, God, like, look, here's the thing. We're going to, as much as possible, give you like our honest opinion, but also understanding that this ain't easy to do. And so it's so impressive when people do it. So I never like want 100% like,
no,
it's just not my thing. And kudos to those who it is, but like I appreciate what it took to get there.
If I had seen this in the theater as a 12, 13, 14-year-old, I might have a completely different opinion.
Yeah.
It was playing to all of those things. It's playing to loyalty and honor and all of that. So there's a lot of good stuff here, but like I said in the intro, go ahead.
I just think that like some of those things, if it was leaning a little, it opened itself up to so many parodies for sure.
Sure.
And I still want to understand why that big pit was there.
Yeah.
I don't understand just for that scene, but like really, it looks like dangerous. Something could cross that at night and not be good because that looked in a very high traffic area. But I think like then when you started, it was weird because you would go for that moment of like, this feels Gladiator and look at this light music, and then it's like,
yeah,
I couldn't.
I don't know if it was intentional, but every time someone ran, slow motion. You never saw someone run in real speed, which to me was hilarious. I don't know why. But like I said in the intro, I'll say this: Zack Snyder has had a better career than I will ever have in my entire life. He is extremely talented. I completely agree with that. But the man needs a writer. He needs a writer. Every time he tries to write stuff himself, I know he had help from Frank Miller in this, from the source material, but he just doesn't have good story sense. I'm sorry. He never does. His characters are always shallow and not layered. And you need the audience to be connected to the people to have the emotional impact. It just didn't work for me. But I know it works for others, and that's fantastic. The visual spectacle alone is fun, and I completely...
Not as bloody as I thought it was going to be.
Not at all. I did think it was going to be way more bloody, and I thought it was going to be way more cartoony, like you said, and it wasn't. Yeah. Other than the fact that everybody just had to run and do the lat pose and make sure you're showing all the things. I just cracked me up. But
I just was like, in my head, I was like, wow, they're... Wardrobe and makeup must have had a lot of black towels on set, because could you imagine if they had white towels to like clean up at the end? Like that must have been so gross in the makeup and hair and costume trailers.
So gross. I'm sure. And like, but I'm also sure there were probably a lot of people that had fun. I mean, there were times where you could see the body paint, and then times where it was like gone, and times where it was back, and that kind of cracked me up. But I get it. That's the fun of making a big movie like that. I mean, I know they were going for that specific look. That was the aesthetic they wanted. They wanted to match Frank Miller. It looked very Frank Miller in a good way, the way that some of his panels were. I would not be surprised if some of them were shot for shot from the graphic novel kind of thing, like panels like that way.
The storyboards would have been fun for this one.
Yeah, so that stuff is cool to me, and I really like that. I do wonder, I know it's 2007, so it's a little different, but if they had done some stuff on a real location rather than a soundstage, I wonder if it would have looked better. Like so much of it just looked so fake, but that was what they were going for.
Yeah. I don't think so. When we were taking a break, we looked up some information on 300 and just timing wise, there's other movies about this that I think would be really interesting to see like what they took it as, but they're like a lot older. So I know it's going to be very set like. Now, I feel like I kind of know the story now, but I'm like, there was so much fake stuff in there too.
Now I'm going to want to go look up, and you guys can comment down below and give us a little bit more of the history. My recollection of the history of I thought they were going to show it. I'm pretty sure Leonidas got beheaded. Like Xerxes was so angry at him, which was they didn't do because it was against all sorts of religious stuff. They beheaded him and put it on a pike. And I think that was really what inspired Greece, just like kind of like the Braveheart thing with William Wallace. If you watch that, like when they desecrated a body, it really brought people, together. Weird sentence.
Dang, another one I wish I could watch for the first time.
Yeah, Braveheart's a perfect one because the history of that is nonsense. However, the story is amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like this, you could have made it nonsense, and a lot of it was, and it still would have been great, but it was missing some of that.
I thought it was longer.
Me too. This whole time I figured this was a 3-hour movie, like an epic.
I was like, ugh.
Agreed. And yet somehow I don't get how you can be 2 hours and it felt like it could have been shorter somehow, or it needed to be longer so we could get to know more people and be invested in more people. But either way, I'm glad we watched it. I'm going to be very curious to see how you guys respond to this. I expected to like it more than I did. And I'm a little surprised, so I'm sorry if I came off a little overly harsh, but I was having fun. I was laughing more at it than with it, which I normally don't do, which was bad, but I still love you guys. So I hope I didn't offend too many 300 fans.
Just remember, fans, you're fans of stuff that we don't like. We like stuff you're not fans of. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's why there's movies for everybody.
But I will be curious if you guys have any other recommendations for some, ancient Greece, ancient Roman stuff that we haven't watched. Like we said, we've seen Troy, we've seen
some more Zack Snyder.
Yeah, some more or some better Zack Snyder. I would be up for that. I've seen most of his DCU stuff.
I
That's
feel like
it.
now that you said some of the stuff, I think I have it.
Okay. But anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this. We've enjoyed watching this with you. If you like what we're doing here, hit all those buttons down below. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe, share it, do all the fun stuff. If you really like what we're doing, consider joining our membership and Patreon, where you get all these cuts earlier. You get access to everything we've ever done, the full uncut, unedited reactions, plus the YouTube cuts without the commercials. So if that sounds good to you, check us out. Otherwise, we'll see you.